So under every log, there is going to be somebody living and moving around. So in this case, we've got a group of ground beetles, which are predatory beetles that feed on caterpillars and small worms. Centipedes. And these holes here are a gallery. They're no longer living in here, but there was a beetle, a family of beetles called patent leather beetle, which is a jet black beetle, and they live as a family unit. The larvae inside the log, the parents tending to the larvae, then they live as a family in this rotted log. So that's who created all of these galleries here, are beetles, big beetles.
Yeah.
And now they've moved out of here, they're somewhere else, but we've got partridge berry as a ground cover. So everywhere you look, there is some kind of life form, black gum. So the diversity here is, it's not just the number of different kinds of animals, but the sheer volume of animals and plants. This is hornbeam right here, also called ironwood. It's a very dense, really, really hard wood. Possibly this may be a popular landscape plant in Europe. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
So in these numbers here, this was when we had this set up as a trail. I came out and put up stations all along here that corresponded with a map.
So that's an information point, yeah.
Yeah, so people could walk along, and number 7 correlates to the information on that map, and we had a little brochure, but the sign wasn't up for weeks before it got destroyed. And in here, I don't know if you have ant lions in Europe, but this little tunnel or concavity has a little insect down at the bottom called an ant lion. And it knows this isn't an ant, so it's not responding.
Would it come out and grab the end of the stick if it thought you were an ant? Yeah.
It would, yeah, but I could dig it up if you want to see it.
Not particularly. I think we'd leave them be.
Yep. So what they do is they excavate that little cone in soft sand, and when a small ant or other insect comes along, they drop down in there, and they can't climb back up. As they do, the antlion flips sand up at it, and the sand knocks the ant down, and the antlion has these massive jaws. It's an insect whose body is only about that big. It's a little tiny thing, so ant scale. But it grabs it with these raptorial jaws, look like big scimitars. Yeah. And grabs the ant and sucks the life.
Do you know the movie, the Japanese movie called The Lady of the Dunes?
No.
This woman lives on a beach and she does that to trap men.
Ooh, nice. Did you see the Star Trek movie where they put a bug in somebody's ear?
It rings a bell, I can't remember.
Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
And they put a bug in the guy's helmet, and that bug was modeled after an antlion.
Uh-huh.